But I've looked at the map to see where the farmhouse is, and there's nothing for at least a mile. So, A, it'd be hard to ask him if I can camp here, but B, it probably means he's not going to find me. Keep his fingers crossed. So I've got off the train in Hebden Bridge to walk about half an hour towards the Pennine Way, and I've got to say, Hebden Bridge is beautiful. Look at this. So, the reason I'm in Hebden Bridge is I'm doing the first 3 days of the Pennine Way, but I'm doing them in reverse. It's Edale to Hebden Bridge, usually. That's the first 3 days if you're taking an easy route. If you're taking it nice and chill and you're soaking up all the sights. The reason I'm doing it backwards is 2 reasons. One, I'm getting sick and tired of starting and walking Edale and climbing up onto Kinder. It seems like that's all I've done for the past year and a half. I don't mind coming down it, but if I go up Jacob's Ladder one more time, oh my god! And secondly, any walk I do, I don't know, if you start from like where your home is roughly, and you walk outwards and then have to get transport back, it feels like you'd have done your journey and then you've just got to wait to go home again. Whereas I like the excitement of getting the bus or the train to the start of a destination and then walking home. Maybe that's just personal preference, but in my head that makes more sense. Anyway, Hebden Bridge is about 20 minutes walk away from the official Pennine Way walk. It's a stop off that a lot of people stop at in bed and breakfast and hotels and such. So we're just walking to the actual Pennine Way now. Catch you up when I'm there. It's a beautiful place, Hebden Bridge. I've never been here before. I definitely will come back. Just had a short canal walk through the village, town, what is it? I don't know. Yeah, but it was stunning, stunning. But now we're gonna walk up this hill, next stop for a bit of a break, Standley Pike. I'm not sure if you can see on my camera, but there's a little spike in the distance, that's where I'm heading. But this fella here, just met him on the way up and he said, "You doing the Pennine Way?" And I was like, well, the last 3 days of it have just started, about a mile down the road. And just like a walker will tell you, he says, right, in about 8 miles time you're passing a pub, and there's one of the best pints in the world. It's called Moorfield, I think, Moorfield, by a brewery in Burnley. I'll spot it apparently. So yeah, looking forward to having one of those later. I was so close to going the wrong way yet again. Just come up from this route. There's a sign here. Hey buddy. There's a sign here saying the Pennine Way, but it's only showing that way. So from this sign here, I can see this road. I'm like, okay, check the map. There's something that looks like it. I'll carry on. And I got about maybe 20-30 yards up there, and I thought, no, something's not right. Turn round and just saw this in the nick of time. I'm gonna go through here. Very, very close to going the wrong way. Right, back on. I just went to the top there. Now, I was going to take a couple of videos, but it's far too windy. I mean, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me now because the wind, these GoPros don't like wind that much. But yeah, Standley Edge, Standley Pike, top of the world. Right, a few more miles down here, to Withen's Gate. But before we do, look at the view. I've covered quite a lot of ground without talking too much today, just because it's been so windy, and I've done this before. It's still a bit windy now, I hope you can hear me. But yeah, I've been to Standley Pike. I've just passed, oh, what's the reservoir called? Longwaits? Lythwaits? I'll put the actual name here. I'm about an hour away, I think, from that pub, but I don't think you'll be able to see this. In the background there, it's all skyscrapers in Manchester, and I'm used to seeing that from Kinder Scout, but from the other side of Kinder Scout. So it's just dawned on me that all those buildings in the distance, I have to go around them and then to the mountains on the distance on the other side, and I've got 3 days to do it. That's quite a long way. Like, it's not often you get to actually visually see how far you have to go, and that's that's brutal. Coming up to the end of day one now. There's a little quarry just up here, and on the map it looks like a nice and discreet place to walk down and pack up a tent, but I'm gonna go over the hill and find out. If it is, I'm going to bed. If not, there's another place about 1.5 miles up, but I'll tell you what, the views are great. And yeah, as standard, I'm really sunburnt. Well, the camping spot couldn't be much better tonight. When you're wild camping, you've always got to be wary of if people can see you, are you on somebody's land. I mean, a lot of people are kind of relaxed about it, as long as you pitch up your tent very late and wake up the next morning so you're not bothering someone. But you never know, some people are, you know, a bit more arsey. But when you found a place that's literally surrounded, you're in this little kind of like, I don't know, secluded little area, this little sunken bit in between these cliffs. Not cliffs, but you know what I mean. Like if this was a battlefield 200 years ago, you'd be screwed, but for a wild camping site, it's perfect. Like really perfect. So I'm gonna try and get some rest, and hopefully this sunburn doesn't hurt too much tonight. Catch you in the morning.